Alright, so for today's video, let us talk about fishing. Probably the most important side job of all times, right? Because there's a lot of things you can do with fishing. So, well, let's talk about my fishing. Oh, let's talk about my fish, right? So let's go here. As you can see, this is all the fish that I have got within 3 hours of fishing with 800 baits. So it's pretty good. It's not bad, right? Look at all that. 50, 150. Yeah, this is definitely a very successful haul, a very successful fishing session, if you would ask me. So, let me show you guys about the best place to fish. So, one of the best place to fish that I love to fish at is definitely in the Land of the Forgotten Kingdom, right here in the center. This is my favorite spot to fish, and I will show you why. You can also fish here too. I tried fishing here, but the mobs do attack me here, which was kind of pissing me off. Because as you do know, while you are fishing, if someone were to attack you, it will cancel your fishing animation, so it won't auto fish anymore. So you do have to keep that in mind. So well, yeah. So the issue with this fishing pond is that you can fish it for sure, but there's more chance of a mob that just comes in here and just kills you, right? And just attacks you and cancels you for fishing. Therefore, I don't really fish here. I'll show you the other fishing path right there. So currently, as you can see, there's nothing here, but some strays do come in, and it do get kind of annoying. Let me just get this real quick. There is a lot of good resources here too. Not a lot of people get stuff from here, so not a bad spot. I know, whatever. I will come back and get later after this video, but I want to make this video for you guys first, so let's get this done. So this is my favorite fishing spot down here, right in the middle of this oasis here. As you can see, there is these little guys, the frill lizard, but they're not aggressive at all. See, they don't attack you, therefore they don't ruin my fishing, which is really nice. And as you can see here, uh, right down here, it's a very nice wild area of no monsters here, like you can see. So monsters, they do sometimes, they wander in here, but they won't come all the way inside, right? So they will come right on the outside, but they won't come all the way inside. The only thing here is these lizards, but these lizards, they don't attack you, so it's super nice. So, uh, actually, this is not best spot fish. Best spot fish is right here, right? So on this island, what's also good is that there's also the boss, right? The map boss right here. The desert predator also lives on this island right here. So sometimes it's bad, but for us it's really good because actually he can't reach us here. Yeah, if you were to this is my favorite fishing spot right here. This is my favorite fishing spot right here because this is a mountain here, so the desert predator does not go into the water. The desert predator always walks here. What the heck? See that right here? That's just a bug, because normally they're not around. Look, yeah, it's gone. What the? I don't know why. That's just a bug, but normally they're not around here. But let's see if we can find a boss here. Normally there's a boss here, the desert predator. Oh, he died. Yeah, but yeah, the boss usually just walk on the island. The boss never goes out into the water. I've been fishing for 3 hours and I've never seen him once. So it's super nice fishing here. Of course, this is the best spot right here because the desert predator cannot reach you, and no mobs can actually reach you as well. So you can just fish here. I should have bought some lures to show you guys my fishing, right? I'll go buy some real quick. Let me just teleport back. Let me get some lures for you guys real quick so I can show you guys some fishing here. I'm just gonna buy 10 because I don't really want to buy 100 because I don't think I'll be fishing because I just got a huge fishing session done, so I do want to work on my levels now. Like I said, sometimes it's good to take a break from leveling and just go do some fishing, some crafting, get those skills leveled up, it's always good. Alright, let me show you. Where's my lures? Alright, so for fishing, there's two things that you do have to consider is the thing. So there's two things that can stop you from fishing. Wait, let me get to my area. Okay, right here. Okay. Yeah, this is good. So there's two things that can stop you from fishing, right? So one thing that will stop you from fishing is obviously if you were to get attacked by another monster, right? That will just cancel your fishing animation, right? Because look, now if I just leave it alone, it will continue to fish. The other thing that cancels your fishing animation is that if you don't catch a fish for a certain amount of time, it does stop. Because sometimes it does just stop randomly, even though no monster attacked me. I was just sitting here fishing, so it does stop still. There's a small chance that if you don't catch anything within a certain amount of time, you will stop fishing. So that is super annoying. I had this happen to me before when I was fishing overnight. But then again, there's not really anything to stop the issue. I guess overnight fishing would not be ideal since there is a small chance of it just being stopped. But you know, it's still good if you don't want to level sometimes. So as you can see, I caught a lot of fish, right? Everything so far I caught within here, it all gave me a fish. So that's why I was able to easily stacked up a lot of these fishes here and these purple fish. So this is currently the best fishing spot here. But if you do prefer like a safer overnight fishing, I would. This spot is super good, but then again, sometimes there is a super small chance. Well, it never happened to me, but I think it could happen, right? Is if a mob were to somehow walk into here due to bug, like that one bug you saw earlier, right? The archer was here for some reason, but it was being like dragged across the map. It was a little buggy. So I don't. So due to bugs here, um, the safest fishing spot, but not the best, but the safest fishing spot is actually in um it's actually here. This is a right in the town where there's no monsters, right? Right here. This is actually the safest fishing spot. Here, I'll show you. Can I teleport there? Where can I teleport? Oh, there I can teleport here at least. Yeah, so the Forgotten Kingdom is the best place to fish right now, currently in the early game. Of course, the best fishing spot will change depending on progression, right? Because we are currently locked behind certain maps. Certain content has not been released yet. Anyways, this is the most safest spot to fish right here, of course. So if you do want a safer fishing spot, 100%, no mobs gonna stop you, this is a spot right here. You can just go here, just drop a rod right in there. Okay, that's too far. Right in there. There you go. Yeah. So you can also fish from here as well. This is my favorite spot to fish. Or you can go down and join him as well. Fish down there. But normally I fish from up here because it's more easier to walk. Yeah, so these two will be the best spots for fishing. And let's talk about once you finish fishing, right? So once you finish fishing, you have all this food. What do you want to do with it? So the best thing to do with this fish is to first of all, cooking, right? So obviously, if you need food like me, I'm starving, yo. I'm 0%. I'm starving. So I need to go make some food, right? So I need to go and cook some fish up real quick. I do need to eat, so let's go to the chef. Let's go to the cooking pot so we can make ourselves something to eat. Oh, I passed it. All right, here we go. So for cooking for your fish, you can use it as ingredients for fish. So that's super good. Like this one right here. This, and salt. Very easy to get. So let's get a salt here. You can just buy it from her. She does sell salt. So 1, 2, 3. Go back here. Boom. Craft it. Boom. And the good thing is that it's blue, right? So blue does fill me pretty well, as you can see. Here, right? 50. So it does have a 50 healing. I mean, not 50 healing. 50 satisfaction. Look at that. It's really nice. 14% increase. That's pretty big. Most food don't give you that much. Most food give you like around 5%. So that is super nice. We can probably eat another one real quick. Let's make some more. I want to make a little bit more though for my ash. Let's get 20 because I do want to make some more for later. Because you know I think I won't be coming back here. Because my current diet is all because my current diet is all fish. Because I do have the meat stacks, right? So, but I'm saving it for my guild quest. So I can only eat fish. Fish is all I'm gonna eat. Nice. All right. So let's just eat this, and eat this. Nice. We are full. So, oh yeah, I do want to mention, I forgot to mention this in my last, in the cooking guide, is that if you were to get full, like above 90%, you will actually get a 10% attack buff, right? So actually, I'll just show you. You know, I'm just gonna eat a shitload of fish, and I'll show you guys. And I will show you guys. Let me just make a lot of fish real quick. 20, 20, 20, 20. All right. Come on, come on, give me some fish. Nice, 7. That should be more than enough. I do want to level, and it's also good, correct? Because you can cook fish, and you also get to level up your cooking, so it's super nice. Boom, 97%. Look at that. Very full attack plus 10%. So it does give you a 10% attack buff once you do get above 90%. So, well, that's that. So also, yeah. So for your fish that you get from your fishing, you can use it for cooking, of course, to cook your food, because it is important. It's much better than buying food. The food that you buy at the store actually only gives you like about 2 to 3% fullness every time you eat it. So it's really bad. And then for the second option for your fish is right here, the Alchemist Society right here. This go here and you can start to do some weird fish alchemy, which I thought was weird at first because why would they take fish for alchemy? But whatever. It's better than nothing. It's actually really nice here. This little machine here, as you can see, your crafting level, it goes with your crafting level here. You can use fish to make this common type fish. Boom, boom. I use all of it. Actually, no. I should probably save some, shouldn't I? To make my food. Yeah, I'll use these max right now, just for now, and I'll do the rest later. All right, so let's do this. Nice. See, so you're crafting all this stuff, right? And all this stuff actually gets used. You can actually craft so much. Like for example, right, intermediates. You can craft ice defense potions. So you can use this. This is super good. What's this effect? A potion that increases ice resist by 25. Yeah, not bad. This is some pretty nice stuff here. And it gives you 10 of it too. So when you craft this, it gives you 10 potions. So it's not bad. The lightning defense, the scholar flask. So the one thing that that is, and also let's see. Oh yeah, these different baits, right? So this is pretty cool because then again, you can craft a lot of really good stuff here, like these lesser party potion attacks. So this is very important for PvE, of course. You can increase attack by 20% for your whole entire party member. So stuff like this is really important for PvE and bossing like that. So definitely do some leveling with your fish. I'm going to do all here. Actually, I'm just do all. How do I do all? There we go. There we go. All right, put that max. Nice. Yeah, so crafting these small little thing here, super good. Like enraged elixir, like increase the movement speed and attack by 20%, lasts for 10 minutes. Like these stuff is all super good. We got the alchemy here as well. Do check it out. I mean, this doesn't really require. It does require the fishing stuff right here, like the lesser fish souls that fuse up to craft all these stuff. Right, this is really nice. So definitely do check it out. Like you can get some pretty nice stuff from here. So. Again, advanced skill book, like look, it even has that. Like there's lots of craft, so definitely super worth it to get this crafting level up. Highly would recommend. So those are the two things that you can do with your fish you get. And also another thing is your guild. If on guild mission, there's a fishing one, right? There's a fishing one for 1,000 fish. This is pretty easy. You only need to provide 1,000 fish. And if you were looking at my bag earlier, I had like 600 fish. I alone can maybe finish a solo. Like, yeah, so just saying, like, this one's pretty easy. So try to save up fish for this as well. It's really easy. Yeah, so those are the three main things that you can do with your fish after you finish fishing. After you finish doing your fishing session, of course. Let's see if I need to go over anything else here. Oh, yes, fishing rods. So currently, we only have this one rod, right? The regular fishing rod. But in Korea, there is another fishing rod that we can also get as well. I'll show you the picture. Is this one. So they have this fishing rod in Korea, which is super good. This one is like way better than the original fishing rod. But the issue with this fishing rod is that, yeah, look at the materials. These are very hard to obtain materials, and it's really hard for early game players to obtain these materials, especially if you're free to play. This would be super hard to obtain. Therefore, I would not attempt to, I mean, I'll start to save up. So just keep in mind, if you are planning on going fishing for long term, I would take a look at these materials and do start to save for it. There is a hidden quest that you can trigger into it, but like I said, even if I were to show you how to trigger the hidden quest right now, you guys can't do it regardless because these materials are very hard to get in, and there's no way that you guys can get all that material within the early game like right away. So it does take a lot of time, a lot of hours grinding for these materials. Um, so for that being said, I will link the guide to the hidden quests. If you guys, I mean, if there's pay to win players, of course, I think you guys can maybe buy buy your way into getting this rod, but then again, it's gonna cost you a shitload of money regardless, because you're gonna have to open up a lot of these material chests and hoping that you get those stuff, as they are really really low drop rates. So, but whatever. I will link the guide for future if you guys were to want to craft this fishing rod in the future. Also in the future, when I'm able to craft it, I will do a guide, a walkthrough as well for this, so it'd be much easier for you guys. But well, this will end the video for today. If you have any questions, just make sure to leave a comment below and join our Discord. We'll be more than happy to help you guys. Of course, as always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.